That's okay. Next turn, honestly, we're just kind of hoping for a little bit of land. That way we can get up into our Vraska's echelon. Perfect. Now it's just, how do we play this out? Since we can deal with this, I say we very carefully select a black land. That tap black, yes. And then we'll just do this one. And we'll play Glint. That way, you know, more than likely we get card draw next turn, unless of course he plays a Chain Whirler. We do not attack. You know, so we want to play more defensively right now. Yep. Essence Scatter. And then and just neutered for a turn. Alright. Take action, of course. Another Essence Scatter. Wonderful. No need to play anything right now. Alright. Do we? Yes, we do with Canyon Slaw. It's like tempting to make more board control. But, I mean, do we really need it? Is my question. Okay, philosophy being, if you would have had cheaper minions, you would have tried to play them already, right? Yes. So that being the case, maybe we should just go ahead and develop the board a little bit. We need to leave a blue open, and so we just do triple red. Huh. I wonder why it does it on some but not all. Red, red, red. And we'll just get out another Chain Whirler. And then we still only attack with one, because he'll be able to exert a block next turn. So, you know, just try and get a little energy with Glint. Make it so. I was about to say, like, either hub is a little bit more productive. I mean, there are multiple benefits to getting the energy. If he has a Hazard, it doesn't matter. Chandra, we have Vraska's 4. I'm gonna let that slide, just because it seems like he's kind of, you know, trying to bait out any Essence Scatters or anything like that. It's something on board that, like, while it can be tricky, it's not like anything we have to deal with like urgently. Draw. Kind of hoping for land, honestly, so I can Vraska's and Essence Scatter. It's kind of the dream right now. That works too. Just keep developing board. Like, this deck doesn't really have anything to deal with that, like, specifically. Like, we could try and save it for future value, but I don't really see why. What? I mean, assuming he has a burn of Source in hand, but I don't really care. Just attack with both of these, just to apply a little bit of pressure. See what he does. I'm expecting a burn of sorts. Yep. Something like that. But it's good to get this out while we can. You could, you know, it's, yeah. That's cool. Cool. We can deal with that. Like, our board state's fine. We deal with the next, like, big threat that comes out, unless it's a Chandra's. And, yeah. Doesn't matter. And even if it was a Chandra, he'd be able to get one, but then we'd come in with the Vraska's, so it doesn't really matter at that point. Yep. This is debatable to do. I'm going to use one right now. Just get rid of this guy. Just a bit of a throw. And I say we just start attacking his face. You know, like while we have it. Well, let's go ahead and play that out. He can kill one of them if he has like a shock in hand. But that's it. I don't even think it's worth the block here, honestly. You just take it. Yeah. Looking pretty good right now. We can deal with like the next big threat that comes out. Yeah. That was like my worst case scenario, but That's whatever. I think he's gonna try and get rid of one of the goblin chain whirlers. Personally. Ooh. He might have a lightning in hand. Are you gonna be quiet? Do we need to let you out? What happened? Yeah, lightning in hand. But now, everything's out in the open, which is kind of where we want it. We don't have any card draw, so it really sucks. Like, honestly, their deck is the better top decker, but we're in an advantageous state. You know, we're at 18 life after this card goes through. He only has a Soul Scar Mage. There's no reason to play that and make him, like, you know, just... I want to keep him tense. You know, but we have plenty. We're chock full of good cards in here. I'm sure we have to draw one eventually, right? He really shouldn't do that. Yeah, that's one reason. All right, and then there's no reason to play this right now, so we'll just, you know, see what he has. I'm hoping he just top deck the land. It's like, you know, the ideal scenario. And then I'm sure he'll try to attack with at least one of them. And then we just Vraska's whatever one he doesn't attack with, and we win the game. At least that's how it goes ideally. Your go, dude. You have not too many options to decide from. Shouldn't really take you that long to you know, process what you're gonna do. Come on. Wow. Like, there is no way that he pulled one card that was, like, so monumental that, you know, he needs to take all this time to decide what his next play is, right? Like, and I bet you it's just a freaking land. I don't want to assume the worst and say that he's just, like, stalling out the clock, but I mean, honestly, I just don't know what else, like, could be the answer at this point. Yep, there we go. Just wasting time. Alright, easy peasy.